All right, and special summon, and I'll pass turn.
All right. Activate Terraform.
I'm going to use Ash Blossom and negate.
And I'll activate Foolish Burial.
I'll use Tri-Gate Wizard and negate.
Normal summon Solitaire.
Okay.
Attempt to activate effect.
I'll use Solemn Strike and negate.
Then Gold Sark. Banish Samurai.
Okay.
Samurai effect on Banish. He'll let me add a Shiranui from my graveyard to my hand.
I'll use Ghost Spell, negate.
Has this ever happened to you? This scenario is a very common one in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Your opponent takes 10 minutes to play, they make their board, and you feel, okay, it's finally my turn, I can do what I want. And then you're hit with negate after negate after negate. It feels like there's just no hope in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Well, I have just the thing for you. Konami's newly introduced Speed Duels.
Game 2? Hey guys, Team APS, Paul here.
Alec here.
And today, we're talking about the problem with the new Speed Duel format. But first, what are Speed Duels?
So, Speed Duels are Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's get out the way. It's not fast Yu-Gi-Oh! It can be faster, or simple Yu-Gi-Oh! It can be simpler, but it's essentially just Yu-Gi-Oh! You buy it at the store, they come 3 to a package, and they come in like little decks like these. And the cards, they do not look different from a typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Card.
Yeah.
And you're just essentially playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But with a smaller field, less life points, no main phase 2.
Yeah, this recently got introduced, came out about a month ago, and basically what we've gotten up to now is just the starter decks. It's a lot of fun, honestly. We had several like playtesting sort of sessions with it, a little mini house tournament with like Larry and Alex.
We've built custom decks, or you can even just stick with what's in the package.
Yeah, the characters that are out right now, it's, what is it? Mai, Kaiba, and Joey is in one, and
then Yugi, Ishizu, and Pegasus in the other.
Yeah, so there's about like 6-7 different decks you can play, because Mai has like Amazoness and Harpies.
Yeah.
And it's a good time. It's like you said, it's simplified Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, it's what we remember.
There's definitely things I like about it a lot more than the current TCG. For instance, I mean, you don't have to deal with unbreakable boards.
Yeah, there's back and forth play. You're not gonna lock your opponent out, at least not easily.
Yeah, your decks, it has a win condition, and you are trying to reach it as quickly as you can, but it's rarely something that you're gonna be able to like get to in like the first or second turn.
Yep. And the duels, because of that 4,000 life points, they cannot drag into time like in tournaments.
Yeah, you're actually rewarded for actively playing, so it's not like just a stall fest. But at the same time, you're not going to like OTK your opponent on your very first turn. Outside of, I guess, like Blue Eyes can, but like it doesn't really happen that often. And that's really fun. Like I think there's some old Yu-Gi-Oh! Joy in that.
True. But why don't people know that, or even like, why do people not care about Speed Duels?
Yeah, there's a big issue at play here, and I don't think it has really anything to do with the format's rules or anything like that.
I think it has everything to do with, well, promotion.
Yeah, Konami's marketing of this product.
Or lack thereof.
Right, because, so, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about Speed Duels.
At least once.
But if you're watching this video, you're probably also just a Yu-Gi-Oh! Enthusiast, kind of an avid, semi-competitive, maybe semi-casual, whatever, Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. You keep up with the news. You watch YouTubers, you know that this product existed, people have talked about it. But what if you're not like that, right?
Yeah, what if you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In like 10 years or 5 years and you've just been out of the loop? How do you find out that, hey, Konami wants to try and like bring a form of Yu-Gi-Oh! That older players who are disenfranchised of the game might like? How are they gonna know?
Right, there isn't much, because as far as I'm aware, I have not seen from Konami any television advertising. I know they make like TV ads for the new pack sometimes.
I haven't seen like
really
ads
anything
on
for
Facebook.
That. I still see like loads of Duel Links ads.
Oh, everywhere.
But I don't see Speed Duel ads. I don't even know that it's like played at a lot of locals. I mean, I've heard some stories that you guys have said on social media and stuff about like how your locals maybe did a one speed duel weekend. I think that was a thing when it first came out, like on the 2nd or the 9th of this month.
But why keep up? Why should even the locals keep doing it? Like, why keep playing speed duels?
Yeah, and that I think is where the second related problem comes in. It's that it's hard to want to invest in speed duels because we don't know much about the products that are coming out.
We don't know much about the tournaments that are supposedly going to happen.
Yeah, and that's kind of where the problem comes in too. It's like, all right, we've got Arena of Lost Souls. That comes out next month.
Yeah, we probably just surprised you with that information because Konami hasn't really told anybody.
Yeah, like it's on the Yu-Gi-Oh website. So I mean, if you were looking for it, you could find it, but that's only if you're like actively looking for it.
Yeah, they're not pushing it at all.
It's a new, I guess we'd call this a main series set.
Yeah, it'd be a main set
for speed duels. It's got like 40 or 50 new cards. You get 4 cards per pack, I think.
And judging from the name, it's centered around bones and zombies.
And that's all very cool. But like, what's after that? You know, in the TCG, we always know, you know, a couple of different products that are going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've got the Savage Strike Special Edition, and then that new spin-off set, Infinity Chasers, Duel Power. We know. But then like with this, with Speed Duels, we only know of 1 pack.
And that's it.
And then, like you said, the tournaments, like
where are they?
Yeah, it's a side event at some YCSs right now, like a public event.
And I guess that's nice, but if you are not following Yu-Gi-Oh, like you know you don't play the game, let's say somehow you miraculously heard about speed duels. Well, is someone gonna tell you where to play?
Yeah. I mean, and it's not a separate thing for most locals. Like, there's no way to find a place that does speed duels. There's no way to know like what time of day. Like maybe your local shop does speed duels at 1 o'clock and then a normal tournament at 4, but it might be hard to like find that information.
Like, you can't take a speed duel deck to like a Yu-Gi-Oh locals and like everyone has speed duel decks too.
Yeah, you can't expect to find people to play it. And I think Konami hasn't done a great job of, you know, A, letting people know where that is, and B, knowing like what's the prize support like. I mean, is there like specific speed duel prize support? Because I haven't really heard about it.
I mean, a lot of
like a mat maybe.
Do they like if you do like a speed duel tournament? Do you win just like traditional Yu-Gi-Oh boosters? Like
I don't really know what you.
That'd be weird.
That is. See, and that's strange. I don't.
Do they
feel
offer
like,
you an uncut sheet of speed duel cards?
That's worth so much. Oh, and so there's another thing. Are these cards like really worth anything? Because I know we all complain about the price of Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and that is a problem when cards get high. But at the same time, that price is also like people's investment into the game. Like that's the reason people stick in with it, is because like their cards are worth money and they've like kind of poured trades or money or whatever into getting the cards. With speed duel decks, I mean, right now there's only been starter decks, and obviously those cards aren't going to mean that much to you.
They're not going to be. And then, will this be like a natural when the Arena of Lost Souls comes out? Will this be a natural like value, or are we gonna get hit with the same old short prints and ultra high rarity like staple cards that they make it more expensive than it needs to be?
And will this format get, you know, support? Because Yu-Gi-Oh used to have something called traditional format. You literally may not have ever heard of it, but it's basically a format where all of the banned cards are legal at 1. And Yu-Gi-Oh had it for, you know, several years early on. Not a thing anymore.
Yeah, they just got rid of it. They were like, we don't care about you guys.
Tag duels actually had a set of rules that, you know, existed and then never got updated past like Xyz.
I was gonna say, yeah, they never updated them for Master.
There was a rule set. There was a PDF that you could find on the website. Not a thing anymore. Hasn't been updated for pendulums. Hasn't been updated for links. So it's not a promoted format.
I want to say speed duels won't go the same way because you know it's new, but I mean,
yeah, like will it? I don't know. It's hard to.
It's really hard to know. So.
What are the solutions?
Yeah, how do we fix this?
What does Konami do?
Number 1, promotion. You don't have to spend a whole lot. Social media works just fine. Actually advertise that these speed duels exist. This is not Duel Links.
Right.
It's like It's a physical card game.
I wonder if Duel Links has ads for Speed Duels inside of it.
Who knows?
Like, I don't know, because, okay, so I bought this recent, Salamangreat structure deck. This card reminded me of it. It comes in there. And in the back of the structure deck, there's like a card to download Duel Links. Why was there not any type of promotion for Speed Duels? Like, in the physical TCG, they're advertising Duel Links, but then they're not like even advertising the Speed Duel format. Not even to tell people to like try it out. I mean, is it like a cannibalization thing? But you guys are the ones who released it, so
yeah, there must be a reason for this, right? And it's crazy because I think everyone can see that there is there's a market for it. But if you don't try and reach the market, how are you gonna?
Yeah, and then so next thing then, in addition to just general promotion, could be social media, could be YouTube, whatever, prize support at the local level especially. Like the prizes either give some OTS pack like thing or some exclusive mats.
I miss t-shirts.
Yeah, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh problem.
I miss t-shirts. I think that would be a nice prize for Speed Duels.
And they could lean into the nostalgia because Speed Duels are a lot of like Duel Monsters era characters and decks. So they could.
What if they redid the old like style mat on the rubber mat though, like the one we have, but not old and raggedy?
Yeah, yeah, so that would be really cool. I think people would like that. Like a kind of match you can get at your locals and t-shirts, deck boxes, like Speed Duel deck boxes or something. I don't know. Make it.
They would smaller.
Sleeves even. I mean, there aren't even like have some Speed Duel branded sleeves. I don't think that there's much paraphernalia that's tied to Speed Duels right now. So, anything else?
Honestly, there's a lot.
YCS events come to mind. I mean, I know it's a public event at a YCS, but we've seen Konami experimenting with a 3v3 format.
Which is wild. And that's already, so for Atlanta, it's already gonna be a mess because of everyone trying to like figure out this whole 3v3 thing. Have they announced that it's gonna be an Atlanta side event yet?
It's a side event in Atlanta and a lot of other things.
So in
how
addition
about
to
a
that,
YCS that like a Speed Duel YCS?
Oh my God!
Like I know it sounds crazy. I mean, I don't think it could work now. But like once Arena of Lost Souls comes out, then maybe start talking about like a Speed Duel YCS.
It would make people want to pick up the cards, build decks.
Because there are competitives. Competitors will always want to find.
That's true. If you want to win, if you're a person who likes to win at things,
Speed Duels can be very satisfying.
You can go and win at Speed Duels.
We're gonna want to break these decks and like figure out what they can do.
The same skill you built up in Yu-Gi-Oh after all these years worked just fine for Duel Links. Mm-hmm. So if they offered like large tournaments, I guess they probably would see a turnout.
Yeah, I think that would be a great.
Gotta still advertise for it though.
Yeah, we still have to advertise those, and then last not least, announce more products past like just the one at a time.
Cause like Arena of Lost Souls comes out next month, and then we have no idea.
We have no idea what's next. Not to mention, I mean, we've been left with 2 whole months of just a starter deck product.
Yep.
So there's like it's easy for it to kind of feel a bit boring after a while. Like once you feel like you figured out the meta of these starter decks, then like nothing's changed. And I don't know. I think that we definitely need more products to come out a bit quicker.
And I actually led into something real quick. The major issue with how few sets we've had, or the one set we've had, and how we're gonna get only one more, is without tournaments, there can be no development in a metagame.
Yeah, there's no real sense of like value or buy-in or investment or anything with this.
Why
should I care?
Why should I make changes to my deck? Because we
you're just playing with your friends.
We get tournament reports and we know, these cards are really popular. I need to do something now. That is not a thing for Speed Duels right now.
Yeah, not yet. If I can end with an anecdote, I mean, I've run into lots and lots of old players, people who watch the channel, and they say like, I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, but I still watch your channel from time to time, or I stopped after Links or something like that.
Y'all real too though.
I'll always be like, have you heard about Speed Duels? They never have.
Of course not.
Because they can't have. So, could this be the chance to reboot the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, Duel Monsters, remaster it, and have them always playing Speed Duels?
With actual rules. That's it. What's wild?
Yeah, they may not be.
I have been saying I need to reboot the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. It's like, I think it would do fine.
What do you guys think? Have you tried out Speed Duels? What do you think of them? And is it something that you feel is worth investing in?
And if you haven't, why not?
Yeah, is it the same reasons we listed here? Very interested to know. Anyway, that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. We do want to know your thoughts on speed duels, and of course, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Thumbs up if you like the vid. Follow us on social media and everything like that. And I think that's gonna be it. See you guys in the next one.
Pass turn.